5, 4, 3.
We're here at the National Audio Theater Festival's 2011 Audio Theater Workshop.
But I just don't know.
Those boys and their Greek fraternity.
I had a very wonderful time teaching all the different accents.
Et à ce temps-là, je parlais français avec tout le monde, et j'étais Monsieur le Bavard. I was Mr. Chatterbox.
And if we're good at what we do, if we execute to the level we want to execute at, we are seamlessly invisible to the listener.
Exactly.
I also do the books of Dorothea Benton Frank, and she is a very popular Southern writer.
I came to this through a group called the Firesign Theater, which I've been with for 45 years, four-man satirical group. But I come to the whole voiceover industry through a peculiar genetic proclivity that I was born with, which is the ability to hear and repeat things.
It's a constantly moving situation. There's nothing stays still here. We're always, with an idea to the end.
This event, over the past 30-plus years, has been one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had in my whole life.
The lens didn't crack or anything, did it?
Every year, they bring in some people of just exceptional talent on the national or international level.
It's been great. I got to have dinner at Ruby Tuesday with Phil Proctor, who's acted in a lot of pretty famous movies and games. And
yeah, gosh, I remember working with this particular dial in one of the first Firesign Theater recordings when we did the pan from left to right and made the recording. Oh, sure, memories.
I'm standing in the lobby of the Civic Center. I'm attending the National Audio Theater Festivals, and I'm a participant. This is my third year. The comedy writing, I like that because I'm sort of a unpaid comedian. Why are you doing this so old in your life? Because I'm still young. Ha! Who's your daddy?
I muscled my way into this workshop. I'd heard about it for years and years from audiophile friends, and I'd always thought it sounded intriguing.
And you reach down into that bucket of emotions that are moment to moment, and you pull up a live, wriggling fish of emotion, and there it is. And then when the moment passes, you just keep going.
People have come from literally coast to coast all over the country to gather and do audio theater and learn about audio theater. It's a crazy week. Radio, 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 and no sleep is what I tell people, because there are classes and seminars and workshops on acting and writing and directing and how to do character voices or what the business is like, how to promote yourself, how to publish things, all the different aspects of the art form. And then, in our spare time, quote unquote, we put together a live show in 1 week.
The impossible isn't a limitation, it's an invitation.
You are in the truck, which is basically the final destination of this entire production. All the work that they've been doing is going to come through here. This is where the whole show is mixed and all put together, fed out to the world.
So then you've got talent and you've got, hope and desire. And then when they get together, it's a tasty treat.
It's pretty exciting to get a chance to see people that are true professionals working next to a lot of the people that may have just walked in or become interested and maybe trying to break into a new industry, and seeing them work side by side really gives them a chance. First of all, I think it gives the professionals a chance to enjoy some true fandom, and also I think it gives the participants a chance to really up their game by seeing how the pros do it.
All right, if you insist. I'm sure you know about the important visitor who was on campus yesterday.
Of course. Everybody knows that former President Benjamin Harrison was here to deliver another of his constitutional law lectures.
But what does that have to do with her?
I feel like it's been wildly successful, and my challenge really was to take my class, because I used to teach as a college professor, that's a semester long, and then condense it for my New York classes. and then condense it further for here, yet make sure it stays effective and that the teaching is still there and it's not just dip your toe in the water. And I was really happy to see that people got it in the small amount of time that we had.
Within the lines, wherever you feel it, react verbally. Let's try that, and here we go. When we teach or when we impart what it is that we do to other people, we are still doing it. And people catch on to that. They get the spirit of it, and they fall into it themselves. My wife, Melinda Peterson, who's been teaching with me.
Ping pong, ping pong, and take all of the work out of it.
And together, we get people up on their feet, we give them material to do, and we can direct them and shape their performances and shape what they're doing with their voices and give them little tricks and little hints that help them to feel competent in what they're doing, to feel a part of what they're doing. Because everybody's got these natural talents, and we just want to bring it out in people by showing them really how easy it is and how much fun it is. And having fun is a vital part of anything that you want to do in life.
I don't know what to say, Your Honor. He made his own sandwiches.
Because the challenge is to create pictures for people, since you're not going to give them visual images. And that is a great way to work on your skills as an artist and as a performer.
You're co-creating with the audience. They're also creating their own pictures and what you're presenting. So it's a very inspiring creative medium. So go. So it's all in, getting the cadence of timing. So a lot of times, really good sound effects people are also percussionists who kind of get that sense of rhythm and timing.
People are going to have the chance to experiment, to try, and hopefully to become successful and commercial so that we can keep this art form healthy and alive and exciting for young listeners into many, many generations.
It's my first year, and I am coming in with zero audio experience. And I wasn't going to audition, and they made me audition, and I ended up getting the part that I wanted. I play 7-year-old Kira in Knocking on Heaven's Door.
I don't know if I...
No.
And she is a little girl that just lost her mother.
I had to know, and now I do. Heaven is real.
Real? And that machine?
Do you want to go inside? Do you want to try?
Yes. About being 7, it's really easy because I was 7 at one point, and you watch a lot of little kids in the store, and they're really animated, and their voices are all over the place, and they don't have a lot of very good inflection. There's no smooth voices, and so all I had to do is pinch the back of my throat and go up really high, and then I have a little kid voice.
Audio theater is a form that opens up creativity to just about everyone, anywhere. And you don't have to have huge resources to do it. That's one of the best things about it, from my point of view, because it's meant I have been able to meet such great people, all kinds of them, all ages, from all over the country, who get into this and use the audio theater form to express all kinds of creativity.
Lucky screams bloody murder, lunges from the hole and tries to scramble away, but something grabs his ankle, whips him round on his back, and he looks up at the looming...
Being able to impart these things from real experience to enthusiastic people who want to learn the ins and outs of the business is a very joyful experience for everybody.
The vibe here is friendly. The vibe here is open. It's collaborative. I find myself having conversations with people all over the place.
For me, this place has become like family. I met my husband here. Some of my longest friendships are forged here.
I got kind of sucked into it and really furthered my education in it and really try to inspire the next generation of audio artists by getting involved in this, because it's made a huge difference in my life. I'm trying to then pass this along and make a difference in other people's lives.
it is enormous good fun, and for all the effort and energy we put in it, we all come back all charged up and ready to go back into our regular lives with a whole lot more energy than we came in with. It's a phenomenon is what it is.
До свидания, товарищи. Всего лучшего.
Okay.
Yo! Flattened it! All right. What do you see out the back, Doc?
The thing's reassembling itself.